Oh man. Nice. Hello. Welcome back to another Minesweeper 77 video. Today we're gonna get back to the roots of the channel. We're gonna play some Minesweeper. Oh. Whoops. Oh well. That's alright. I had plan B today. Today we're going to discuss the intricacies of philosophy by having a fight between Jesus and the Buddha. We're going to pit them against each other and see who the greatest deity is. Okay. Now, just to get the facts right, I'm basing Jesus off the Bible entries of him, and I'm basing the Buddha off a Wikipedia page. So both pretty reliable sources in my opinion. So don't try to fight me when I award the winner. The fight will also be based on purely physical. Obviously, you have to take like intellect and stuff into account in terms of that, but it will be a physical fight. They will be in a we're talking a cage fight. You ever seen Thunderdome? It'll essentially be that without them being tied up on wires. Okay, so it'll be a ground fight, ground level, fist hand in hand. It'll be really wild. It'll be a really wild fight. No, hold on. It'll be a good time. It'll be good time in the cage. Essentially, it's going to look like this. That's what the fight would look like. You'd have Jesus Christ and the Buddha there, surrounded by people. That's a hard style forever. Anyway, whoop. Oh no! Oh, what have I done? Hold on. Okay, fixed. Okay, so to start, we're gonna run through some quick stats. Okay, obviously, a lot of people know Jesus Christ. He wrote the Bible. He's in the Bible. Now, let's talk about Jesus because he's got a fair few physical attributes that make him a pretty threatening bloke. Okay, firstly, he has the ability to walk on water, so he can walk on water pretty well. So that's his main ability. Yeah, he can do that. He can walk on water. Don't forget, he can also heal the dead. He can heal people. He can heal people really well. He can heal people from drug abuse really well. So he's got that going for him. In terms of raw physical strength, he was I don't know. There's not much about his physical strength. He could do a lot of cool stuff though. He was really lit. Now, one power that Jesus does possess that really gives him an edge is his one-use resurrection ability, where he can come back to life after death. So I don't know how the Buddha's going to deal with that. Obviously, he's going to have to fight him essentially twice. And not to mention that Jesus is the literal Son of God. So the Buddha's seriously got a dangerous fight on his hands. I think Jesus is going to probably stay reserved, I feel. Stay reserved in that first half, and then he's definitely going to come alive in the second half of the fight and really push Buddha to his limits. Okay, now let's move over to the Buddha. So, according to my Wikipedia searches and whatnot, I've determined that the Buddha doesn't really have any special powers as per se. He's more like more like a common man. He's more like a common man with a big brain. He's a big brain man. He's got a lot of brain under those little bumps on his head. He was pretty intelligent for his day. He reached enlightenment after 6 days and 6 nights. Oh, that's a spoiler. After 6 days and 6 nights of like chilling under a tree or some shit. Yeah, that's a good quote. I think he'd use that in the fight. I teach you, and all your beings won't have happiness and want to avoid suffering. I'll teach the things the way they are. That's really deep. So, yeah, he was like a warrior man. He was pretty good looking, apparently. Bit of a ladies' man. He got married. He reached enlightenment by 35 and spent the rest of his life walking around. So he's definitely fit. He's described in this article as a warrior type man. He was pretty thick boy, if I do say so myself. That's irrelevant, actually. That's Hinduism. That's a bit different. So yeah, he was some depict him as a large man, but he actually wasn't a large man. He was actually a very fit man. He was a fit man. But obviously he doesn't possess the, Son of God powers that Jesus Christ has, so that's going to be a real detriment to him. So we're going to have to deal with that somehow, the Buddha. Obviously he's got enlightenment on his side, so he can definitely play some 4D chess with Jesus, really make him question his ethical morals by being in the ring with him. I think he could definitely challenge Jesus Christ intellectually, but I don't know about physically, and this is a very physical fight we're going for here, okay? We got, Jesus Christ versus the Buddha. So that being said, I think it's my take on it would be obviously if there's water, Jesus has a distinct advantage, but there is no water in the Thunderdome, as we already saw. There's no water in the dome. Perhaps if he got to bring a dog along, but I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, obviously, that's very topical, isn't it? We've got Jesus Christ fighting what essentially seems to be the either Buddha or some other Hindu god. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! So yeah, no, Jesus definitely definitely has some definite powers on his side, obviously being Son of God and whatnot, but I think when it comes down to it, I'm gonna have to give this one to Jesus. I just think because of the fact that he is not only the son of an actual God, allegedly, according to his own book that he wrote, I think that he just has more of a chance, especially using his resurrection technique. Hold on, we won't be able to see a lot. We're gonna cut to a real life rendition of the fight. Here we go. This is live from the Thunderdome. Why is it stopped? Oh no, I forgot to pay for my internet subscription. Oh no, it's back. Holy moly. Whoa! Whoa! I was wrong. Jesus doesn't stand a chance. Jesus just standing there. He was so, oh my lord. He was so nonchalant about it all. Oh, no. Okay, it's decided. Buddha wins. Buddha would beat Jesus Christ in a fight. It's decided. It's been decided from that video that Jesus would win. Thank you for watching this Minesweeper gameplay. Don't forget to subscribe for more Christianity-related topics. I'll see you after I finish my sleep, because I'm going to go to sleep now. Good night.